Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for being here. I know the session is split to two from this afternoon, so it's my pleasure and honor to have you in my session. Also, thank you IPCA for having me the opportunity of present my product here. So today I talk about my products. And before, let me just briefly introduce myself. My name is Yosuke Kusumoto. You can notice I'm having the family name as Kusumoto. So my great-grandfather, father of my grandfather, established the company, and I'm the fourth generation of the company. I've been with the company for nearly 10 years. I'm currently taking care of all international related business, including export of our products. And also, I'm taking responsibility of our companies outside of Japan, like Thailand, India. I believe some of you are purchasing our products, Namlon, DISPARLON, or at least knowing our products. But I don't think most of you are really knowing about our company itself. So taking this opportunity, I'd like to introduce the company briefly. So we are the company based in Tokyo, Japan. Our headquarters is located just a couple of kilometers away from Central Station of Tokyo. And we are the company established in 1926. So we're going to have 100 years anniversary in 4 years. We have like 300 employees in Japan and some others outside of Japan. And in 1926, we founded the company as a distributor for chemical-related matters. But imagine the chemicals 100 years ago is totally different. We were selling natural resin or those kind of stuff to start the business. And after World War II, we wanted to be a manufacturer. And since we were already in the field of coatings, so we decided to make additives. And in 1956, we had our first product under the brand name of DISPARLON. Of course, those first generation additives, we no longer produce, but that's how we started. And as company expand, we gradually expanded our productions over the laboratory. And in 21st century, we also expanded our production to outside of Japan, to China and India and Thailand. And our new headquarters was built in 2014. This is our locations. We are in Tokyo, and we have factories and warehouses and laboratories. North suburb of Tokyo, it's like 30 kilo away, like 50 minutes by driving. And we also have our mother factory in east side of Japan, east side of Tokyo, which is 2 hours driving away from Tokyo. And we have a sales office across the country. And as I mentioned, we have a company outside of Japan. We use turtle as our company symbols. First time we used turtle as a symbol was actually before World War II as a logo on our label of distributing product. But that was kind of coincident. But we found the turtle is very matching with our philosophy. So we've been using turtle as our company logo for a while. The reason why we use the first ecology, the turtle is a good for the inhibition with the nature and the people. And also turtle represent the global. Turtle inhibit in 7 seas. And the chemicals, the turtle shell has a cyclohexyl ring. And also sustainability, turtle lives long, so it represents longevity. So because of the reason, we've been using turtle as our logo for many years. And here, to close up the introduction, I prepared a 1-minute company video, so I play it.
The world is filled with many colors. Colors compose your life. Kusumoto Chemicals contribute this colorful world by advanced technologies. Since Kusumoto Chemicals was established in Tokyo in 1926, we have been creating technical innovation as leading additives supplier. We have gained robust trust by worldwide market through endless passion for development, proactive promotion activities, and customer-first strategy. In addition, we contribute to the creation of a sustainable society by our eco-friendly products lineup. 5 sales offices in Japan distribute needed items to Japanese customers. 3 factories make on-time supply possible for customers. 19 exclusive and trustworthy distributors proactively expand DISPARLON business all over the world.
So it's time to present our product. So as I mentioned, we do have a production in India, and we are located in Gujarat. There, we are making a powder-based product for the function of rheology control. And the product under the trade name of Namlon and DISPARLON. The Namlon name. Namlon is predominantly supplied from India. So we launched the new trade name Namlon when we started production in India. Believe it or not, the name of Namlon is coming from Namaste. And Namlon is affordable grade for the industrial applications. And 206 is particularly also used for polyester pate. And the DISPARLON 6650 is de facto standard for marine and protective coatings, and we have been selling to global market a couple of decades. And 6700 is a product which is also good for solvent-free applications. And early 9000 is a next generation product which has enhanced performance, so you can reduce the dosage, so ultimately you have a cost benefit. So those products we produce in India right now. And from here, I talk about a product by application or function basis. So first, let me talk about rheology control agents. We do have ICW 7000, which is a hard paste, 20% active. And this is a pre-activated amide. So this is widely used, and this has this can be used for universal applications, including industrial applications, wood or auto refinish. But you need to have a specific way to incorporate because this is hard paste. And we do have a video on YouTube, so you can Google it and you can find the video to find out how we can incorporate in the best way. We also have a product ICW 8000, which also does a similar job as 7000 for sag control and settling control. But 8000 is a product to develop for the people who has difficulties incorporating 7000. So 8000, there is a slight trade-off of the performance, but 8000 has improved dispersibility. The application remains the same for 8000. And I have NS5500. The product is a hybridized technology of amide and oxidized polyethylene. The 5500 is unique for a good settling control, also for the orientation of the pigment. You can see from the picture, without NS5500, the metallic pigment is uneven, but with NS5500, it's nicely, evenly uniformed. And how it works, we theorize that when paint is applied by shear, like splay is when splayed, the shear is applied to the paint. And there is a different recovery time, depends on different type of rheology modifier you use. Like the 7000, it has very quick recovery. So this is good for sag control. But or the product like Benton, the recovery is very slow. because it has to build up their own structure. So, but NS5500 has fairly quick recovery, but not as quick as 7000. So that, this is optimal recovery time, and this can allow the pigments to flow a little bit, but not too much, because if it's too much, then it's going to be like the blank. So that's the uniqueness of NS5500. We also have BB102, which we recommend to use for the even clear coat of OEM, because this is 10% active amide, so it's easy to use, but also it's good for the no haziness and good for transparency. So the next, I talk about dispersants. I have 4 dispersants here. DA325 is good dispersants for inorganic systems, and it provides you a very good viscosity reduction, but doesn't affect gloss retention, also the corrosions. And this is amine salt of polyether phosphate. And we have 375, which is similar to 325, but amine-free. So this is good for people who don't use the additives containing amine for instance, their epoxy formulations. We also have SPD 201SS or 202SS. Those are polyester acid-based products, and they are recommended to use for organic pigments. Particularly, 201SS is good for carbon blacks, so you can have very good jetness. And 202SS is rather good for other type of colored organic pigments. From here, I'll talk about defoamers we offer. So OX60 is our long seller product. We have a lot of history. This is acrylic-based polymer. And this is good for popping. So this product is widely used for baking application. It could be the OEM or could be the coil coat. Also, we have other product P465. This is a vinyl-based product, which we recommend for epoxy, particularly for the floor coat. The picture on the bottom, this is a high film thickness epoxy floor coat. So the thickness could be some centimeters. Without defoamers, you have a lot of bubble inside. So this is definitely not good for the system. Also durability, it's not good. But by using just, below 1% of P465, you can have very good air release from the coatings. So it's quite obvious. And P467, we recommend it for PU systems, particularly for PU concrete applications or the waterproof coatings. And this also gives good leveling properties. And SPX46 is a silicone-based product, and this is a very strong defoamer and can be used for wide range of the application. Could be for epoxy or PU. And here we have leveling agents. The L9084 I picked because this is also our long history product, and this is acrylic based. This also is good for the baking application. So for coil, this is sort of defect standard product. It provides very good leveling properties. And LS280, this is a cross-linkable silicone, and this gives you very good slip. Also, this can be used for anti-graffiti coatings. And LS480, this is 100% active silicone-based product, which give you very good anti-cratering properties or the good leveling properties at very low treat rate, below 0.1%. And the application could be the plastic coatings or the auto refinish coatings. And we have SPL 94. This is also silicon-based product. This is good for the wettability to the surface. And this is also can be used for a wide range of application. Could be industrial application, or refinish, or even wood coatings. And I'd like to discuss what directions we are moving for. So, you know, as even in the morning session, people talk, but you know, with the constellation of the global things are very rapidly moving towards sustainable raw materials, sustainable solutions. So we are also working to make our products with sustainable raw materials, or including bio content of our products. Actually, already some of our products are based on those plant-based raw materials. So we've been making the products with such for a long time. Well, we are trying to increase the content of the bio, also number of the products are containing the bio. Also, we are trying to reduce amount of solvents in the product, because we see, especially for protective coatings market, things are going towards solvent-free coatings. Also, we have a wide range of waterborne offerings for industrial applications. Maybe the Indian market, it's still a bit too early that the waterborne industrial coatings is going to be the majority. But we see like some market like China or even Europe, US, the even industrial coating is moving towards to the waterborne. So we have a wide range of lineups of the product for waterborne industrial coatings. And we are quite successful in China, Europe, and the US. So once the market is ready for that, you know, we're happy to introduce those products to the market. Also, since we are having different factories in Thailand, India, we are trying to match the best balance of each factories. So our factory in Thailand is designed to supply from Thailand to Southeast Asia and South Asia, including India. So in the future, you see more people are coming from Thailand instead of Japan. You can have like geographical advantage of it. Also, with our having production in India, we are also planning to expand our product made in India. And this also gives you, you know, a lot of benefit. Could be the lead time, or could be the pricing, or the transportation cost. So we are trying to, and you know, since India is such a big market, an important market, so we are trying to do such things. And in here, we have a unique specialty chemicals as a distributor, and most of you already, you know them. And they can give you, you know, day-to-day support. And I know they are quite prompt. So anytime, anything you have a query about our products, please feel free to contact them. Or even if you have any specific things like to discuss with me, I'm happy. And I'm in charge of the Indian market too. I travel to India quite sometimes. So I'm happy to see you, not only in the conference, but maybe at your facility too. Thank you for the being here, audience. Thank you.